Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Liana's Corner. If this is your first time here, thank you for popping in to see what my channel is about. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. So I was going to come back at the end of January to show you what I had done for the rest of Bringo, but life just got in the way and I started back at work and stuff, so I just didn't have time. And then, as you know, February's been and gone, and so this day is the 6th of March, so I've got the house to myself, so I thought I will do an update for what I've done so far. So for the rest of Bringo, I did 22 with 3 Little Words by Lucy Kate, and that was start a rip or new start. That's part of a series. So I did Lucy Kate 3 Little Words. And I got the border off her site, and that's all I've done so far for that. And a bit to go. That's going to be coming out in March, but I'll explain later what March's plans. Okay, for the 23rd, I did another Lucy Kate's 3 Little Words, and that was for number 10, and that was whip that need a frogging or that you have frogged. So I stuffed up with my H down here. I went one over too many, so I ended up frogging that, and I redid the H, and so I continued to do the heart, and in between doing that heart I had to frog it a few times, so that was quite appropriate. So that's what it is total. I did that as another challenge, so that shouldn't take too much longer, but I just have to get out to actually complete it. So the next one I did was 100 Owls, and that was for number 9, and that was Whip You Dreaded. And as you heard last video, I'm not liking this project, and that I am gonna finish doing the owls and then do something with it. I'm not going to do any more. So, but I've done more of him head, and just down there, so this is his body to do, and I'm hoping to bring that out March again and finish him off, but that'll be another one. I'll explain what I'm planning to do for March. And the last one was for 25th, was number 8, whip or new start of your choice, and you had to do 5 hours. So I did, oh sorry, I'm in my lounge room and you can hear people and my dog growling. Okay boy, just outside. So with this one, Jordan, okay, he's on the lounge, just down there. So with the 60 years of marriage, I did do it. If I got a picture, I will insert it where I got up to, but I have actually completed it, but I did it in February. So with that, I'll go into my February's projects, and I used that one for my magazine challenge for February, and I decided I had like 6 lines left, so I did it for the acoustic, and it was candy, so I was able to use that for children, and then 60 in the wife for years, and to do 3 lines, and so I completed it, and I actually framed it as well. Excuse me. So I just had to do the top low parts, the 60 years of marriage, that line, and down the 21,915 days of bliss. So that's all I left to do, so I have completed it. And I will insert a picture so you can see it better. So I'm quite pleased that that is now done and framed, so I'm just looking forward to sending it down to them. The anniversary is the 26th of March. We're hopefully going down like in April, like a couple of days later, but I just want to send it, at least I know it's down there in case something happens with COVID and our borders get blocked. They will have their present and then catch up with them whenever. So that's my plan, so hopefully we'll be sending that off very soon. So my other goal was to work on my baby birth sampler. My idea plan was to finish it except for the baby's birth date and grade and a name, but I just didn't complete it. But that's what I got up to so far. I have done, I think, maybe a day in March, but you get the idea. So I just got to finish that part of the bed, the blanket, and then a bit over there more of the cot and blanket, and then like the mobile goes over the bed, and then her name. So that was supposed to be for 2 challenges. It would have been the A and the N for Candy, but still I maybe got an A done, but not what I wanted to do. So but I will get it finished for March because she's basically due within the next week. And I just realised I forgot 2 of my other ones, so I'll be back. Okay, so the theme for February was love, and I decided to do Valentine balloon. It was from the World of Cross Stitching issue 303 on page 68, and I wanted to do 2 hours, and I did. And I got that heart done. And there's a few more heart balloons, and it's like a specialty stitch goes around, and inside will say I love you. And that's on 14 count Ada. Yep. And also for the acoustic, for D, I decided to Beware of the Dog, and at least 2 hours of stitching on that. So I did the 2 L's, the BE for it's going to be Beware, and the little dog paw. So that's what I've done so far. So that's how wide it's going to be. So I'm doing it on 32 count. So and that's what I've done for February. But in that meantime, I did get some new stuff, and I'll be back. You don't do videos for a month or so and you seem to forget what you're doing. So on AliExpress, I went and bought 2 pairs of scissors. I've seen other people have these like fancy ones, and I just had the plain boring ones, and I thought I want some fancy ones, so I got this pair of scissors. That's like a hummingbird. And then I got these pairs of guitar scissors. They're so cool. So they're my AliExpress order. And then I went and got some thread from JK Supplies. I think that was for my Valentine balloon. I needed more stuff. And because she used to do Facebook in your page and you order your stuff through Messenger. But now she has her own website. It's still for Australia and New Zealand only. But I was looking on it and they had these cute little needle miners, so I thought I'll get a few. So you had this little one. Yoda, and that's got a quite a good size magnet on it, and Vegemite, and that size magnet. And then I did get something free, which it's like a lint roller, because it was being an opening special, so you got a free gift. But as always, you always get a free magnet or needle miner, and that was the one that I got this time. So that's those ones I got, and that was all I did for February. I know. I finally started. Well, I did start it once before, but I didn't like the fabric I was using. I think I was using 28 count easy grid because I had it on hand. And it was just getting confusing trying to do it over 2, so it would be still 14 count. So I found some fabric, and I'm doing it on 18 count, and I'm up to, I've done 1, 2, 3, I've done week 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That thread is for 5 because it's the same colour, and that's got part of the border down there. So I know I got to catch up because we are up to week 9. I got to print that out. So that's what I got to up to so far. And so far it's been quite easy to read the pattern. I think week 5 is a little bit more harder just by the pattern, but I'll eventually get there and hopefully catch up one day and do the borders as well. So that's all I've done so far. I did do a new project for March, which I'll show you in March, at the end of March. It was called I Am Enough, and that was for the monthly challenge theme, which was blue for Caroline's birthday. She likes blue, so I stitched that up and I've actually finished it. That was my goal. And then for the acrostic side, you have lion or lamb, but if you want, you could do both for Super Challenge. So I'm trying to do both for Super Challenge, and I'm going to do Live the Life You Love, which I started in January when I made it myself. An Irish Blessing out of Just Cross Stitch April 2021 magazine, and for those two, minimum of 100 stitches. Most of them are easy ones because so I can hopefully keep up with it and not burn myself out, which I think is what I did because I did so much in January. I just didn't feel like cross stitching in February, even though I knew I had to get the anniversary sampler done and the birth sampler done, but I just wasn't in the right frame to do it. So so this is for Lion, like Live the Life You Love, An Irish Blessing. I want to do the 100 owl. I want to finish that owl and then I can deal with it and do something else with it. So I'm just not feeling it. It could be the owls or it could be the fabric. It's just not feeling it at the moment. And for the end, I want to do next chapter, which is the one I did, Live the Life You Love. I forgot it was actually a magazine one, but next chapter is one I make myself. And then for lamb, I'm going to do 3 little words from Miss Kate, which is the one I showed you before, which is like that one. I want to do Ocean's Adventure. I want to put a bit more into my dolphin cross stitch. I'm going to do Mother and Child, which you saw I started in January. That's an easy stitch as well. And band sampler is The one you would have seen from January when I did cross stitching with the beads. So I'm doing a minimum 100 stitches on them as well. So if I do more, great. If I don't, at least I put some effort into it, and hopefully I can fill the challenge for March. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day, and I will try excuse me, I will try to do my best to be back at the end of March, show you what I've done. So I hope you all have a good day. Bye.